Hey everyone, today I will be unboxing the MSI Gaming X GeForce GTX 1080 Ti. This card has been on the market for a few months now. I think it's one of the better aftermarket 1080 Ti's. Even today, if you were going to buy a better one, you would probably be looking at paying $870 for the MSI Lightning X or the MSI Lightning Z, or paying a lot more for the EVGA Kingpin. This model cost $750 originally. It's kind of been inflated up to $800 or so at some sites online. But if you can find it for $750, it's definitely a great deal. If the only place you can find it is $800, then don't really bother with it. Just wait for it to come down in price. The only other great cards at this price range really are the EVGA FTW3 and the Asus ROG Strix. The 1080 Ti uses the same graphics processor that's in the Nvidia Titan X Pascal. It's the GP102. The only real difference between the 1080 Ti and the Titan is they cut out about a gigabyte of memory, so this has 11 whereas the Titan has 12. But they sped up the memory a lot, so it actually runs a lot better, and you have more overclocking potential with all these aftermarket fans, where you're not really going to find a good aftermarket side next. You have to buy it right from Nvidia, I think. So, pretty simple packaging. I think packaging for most MSI cards is the same. I've opened up a MSI 1060. It looks about the same as a 1060 Gaming X. You got this little envelope. It's got the CD that you'll never use because you want to get the drivers online. It's got installation instructions. If you never installed your own video card before, be sure and read these carefully, and also look at a few guides online so that you don't mess up your installation. Pretty important. Got a registration card. I think MSI on their website has a program to where if you register enough products or you show for them enough on forums, they'll give you MSI bucks, and you can get some sort of reward with them, like a graphics card. Maybe 10 years from now, after you bought $10 million worth of video cards, you can get one for free. And so I've got some stickers. Yeah, so share your work at your social media channel and tag ours as well. So that'll probably count towards getting you MSI points for your free items. Yeah, the stickers aren't too bad. MSI really goes with the red aesthetic. And here's the actual card. It's obviously in a anti-static bag. The fans on this card are the twin Frozer, and they are very nice fans. They stay pretty much silent, and this thing will never get over 70 degrees. I actually have another one of these. This is going to be a Sly. Some little extension cable in this box. I'm not really sure what this is. It has a 6-pin adapter to a 4-pin adapter, you can see. Yeah, pretty much the best you can hope for on the 1080 Ti aftermarket cards is overclocking them to about 2050. That's the best that even the $870 Lightning Z does, and that's the best that the EVGA Kingpin, it'll probably cost $850. That's the best that they promise. But this one, you know, it's $100 less. You should have no problem getting this card to 2000 megahertz. So, unless you want to pay an extra $100 for the aesthetics of the Lightning X, which does have a cool RGB, it's really not worth it because you're only going to get a 1% gain in performance. So here's the card. I think the fans look kind of cool. Some people don't like the red. I think it's okay. I don't really like the DVI adapter. I think it looks old-fashioned and it just really ruins the aesthetic. It's got what is it? 2 display ports and 2 HDMIs. They are all compatible with HDCP 2.2, so you can do your 4K video if you want. The backplate's pretty nice. It's got the Dragon logo. This is a pretty heavy card though, and it's a long card. You might see a little bit of sag on your motherboard depending on like how reinforced your PCI slots are, but it's not terrible. It stays pretty parallel to everything else. You do want to make sure that you have enough space in your computer. It's pretty long. Here we can see the length. The length is about 11 inches. Yeah, 10.7 inches or so. This is a double slot width card. The MSI Lightning X and Lightning Z are both triple slots. So if you have, if you're planning on making a slide build, you probably want to stick with the double slots. You're gonna have a hard time doing it with triple slots unless you have a crazy motherboard. Here's the 2 8-pin power connectors. The heatsink's very nice. And the fans, like I said, they won't get over 70 degrees even on full load. You can play around with MSI Afterburner to tweak them a little bit. They're really, really quiet. Even when they're running super fast, you won't hear a thing. And like I said, you should have no problem overclocking this to 2000 megahertz when the GPU boost kicks in. Just make sure you have decent airflow in your case. And depending on the memory, like if it has the Micron memory, you can probably get like 400, 500 megahertz overclock on the memory. If it has the Samsung, you might be able to get a little bit more. The memory is GDRR5X. So it's pretty nice memory. And I'll probably post another video once this is installed and show you the benchmarks for it. And thanks for watching.